What up, dudes? It's Gaz, and welcome back to another Warframe video. So I called it, and here we are. We have the CALIBAN Prime release date announcement, just came out about an hour ago. We also got a new Tennogen drop and some really juicy details on the new Prime sniper rifle. It's going to be actually probably worth talking about for more than a few moments, so let's get right into it. Before we do, make sure to sub this channel to daily Warframe video uploads, build videos, news videos, all that kind of stuff. Your right place for Warframe content. We'll be covering the new Prime Access when it comes out on the 26th of August in depth. That's about 13 days away from right now. Alright, so you heard it right. It is going to be a Prime Access in the next 2 weeks. Now, it's actually a pretty weird day of the week. Usually, DE does Prime Access launches on I think it's on Wednesdays. This will be on a Tuesday, okay? So, as stated, CALIBAN Prime Access is coming out on August 26th. That means that Yareli Prime Access will be no longer purchasable. You'll still be able to farm Yareli Prime Access things from relics, but you can't buy the Merlina Prime Cyan Data, for example. That'll be going away on the 26th. Additionally, Grendel Prime will be vaulted. That means Grendel Prime Warframe, Massacre Prime Melee Weapon, and Xylock Prime Pistol are being vaulted. You can no longer get the relics on the drop, but don't worry, they're not exactly meta, so no one's really going to drive the prices up that much, I'm hoping. But yeah, as far as CALIBAN Prime's release, he actually has a very interesting rifle that we're going to talk about here briefly. Let's read the descriptions of these first, though. So CALIBAN Prime, forged in celebration of a all-too-brief period between peace between Auric and Sentience, CALIBAN Prime is a true collective masterpiece. The heir of the Twin Kingdoms arise in a royal gold. Now, we did see the buffs of CALIBAN's stats. He gets a little bit more energy, he gets a little bit more shields. Beyond that, did not see any more buffs. But those are the best things for CALIBAN to get buffed with, because CALIBAN is a shield frame to an extent, and he also uses a lot of energy. So very good buffs to CALIBAN Prime. The Venato Prime Scythe is his signature weapon. And it does not seem to have any special passes from his description. He, by the Venato Normal, has increased combo gain while wielded by Caliban. And that'll probably be on the Venato Prime too. But yeah, it's just a generic puncture scythe for the most part. And as reading the description here, it has no special passes. Fashioned from the willingly donated bones of the sentience Ur-Hatho and embellished by Orican Luxorator Sembic Vol, Venato Prime will be wielded against common enemies of the United People had any ever emerged from the darkness beyond town. So just a generic scythe. It will probably be pretty forgettable. You know what won't be forgettable, though? The new Vidaria Prime rifle. Now, this thing, they seem like they've cooked on this. This is a unique rifle only available in this Prime version. Let's read what it does right now. And trust me, it sounds pretty cool. CALIBAN Prime Signature Sniper Rifle is no mere ceremonial weapon, a sign perhaps that peace between Auric and Sentient was destined to be fleeting. Struck enemies become lightning rods with a chance to attract bolts of chain lightning that can jump to nearby enemies. So shoot enemies to become lightning rods, and they can chain lightning to nearby enemies. So already sounds better than the Rubico, I guess. Hopefully we'll have good base stats too. But yes, guys, a gun that turns enemies into lightning rods that can cause chain lightning procs. So I'm assuming it'll be really high stat because, look at it. It's only Prime. It's also a 2025 weapon that's not going to exist elsewhere. I'm expecting very high stats in this thing. So yeah, stack up some rifle rivens. I'll have a prep guide for CALIBAN Prime tomorrow because this comes out on a Tuesday. So yeah. But it looks really, really nice. Again, we don't have the stats on this, but I'm assuming it'll be very high. So yeah, primary purple shards should be pretty good for that too. Now, as far as CALIBAN Prime's accessories, we have the Tauron Prime Regalia, which is going to be, I believe this is the operator suit right here. So this is the operator suit you'll get with this this bundle if you buy the accessories. There's a look at it, and there's a look at the helmet up close. Yeah, if that's what you want to buy, go for it. Operator suits are usually pretty good value. You also get this Cyan Dana right here too. The Neurovire Prime Cyan Dana. Looks nice, but I literally just bought Yareli Prime's accessory, so I doubt I'll be buying this one too. Maybe I will. So yeah, guys, that's going to be CALIBAN Prime Access, but that's not all that's in the update on the 26th. We're also going to have a Tennogen drop as well. And as far as what's in that Tennogen drop, I think there's one Gauss skin, some other stuff. So let's take a look at what we got, because I haven't even looked at this yet myself. All right, so we've got 5 Tennogen items coming in the 26th update. There will probably be some quality of life buffs and nerfs too, I'm assuming. But as far as what we got the Gauss Prophetess skin and helmet by Malaya. We've got the Zykonos Cyan Dana by LED 2012 and Damon Star. We got the Jotunheim Whip skin by MZ3. We got the Zarox leg armor and chest armor by Lex 182. let's take a look at all the stuff we got here. This will be available to you at the end of the month if you do want to buy it. So there's the Gauss skin. Looks like a Corpus theme. Yeah, Corpus theme Gauss skin. Looks pretty nice. I mean, I'm not a huge Gauss player, but that looks pretty interesting. If you want to buy that, that will be available to you at the end of the month. Now this looks pretty cool. We got the Zykonos Cyandana. So a little bit Entrati, a little bit Tenno. I mean, it looks okay. I like the little coin design on here. There's an Archiplasmor skin that has this. It's just, I don't know. I don't really use the Archiplasmor that much. Although the Archiplasmor is really good. And then for the Jotunheim whip skin, I don't know why we're getting a whip skin. I guess the Spinnerex. Whips are pretty outdated in my opinion. We have the Spinnerex, or sorry, the whip skin, and here's the armor it looks like too. Kind of hard to see the armor. Leg, and so they're not even showing the leg armor properly. Hey D, can we get a better picture of this please? The chest plate looks cool. I can't even see the leg armor in this picture, so maybe one more picture would suffice. You want to have the whip and the armor set in the same one. By the way, guys, that's honestly a little bit underwhelming Tennogen skins. Why do we have to get a whip skin, seriously? But yeah, expect this stuff all going to be happening on the 26th of August. Like I said, I would definitely recommend you stack up some rifle rivens for this, because this will be if it's going to be anywhere near as OP as it seems like it might be, or at least as good as it seems like it might be, people will be wanting rivens for this more. Like, it will be a Thalas situation. The Thalas in Karnan was like 0.5 dispo. It was okay, but the rivens prices went crazy because everyone's just bored. They want rivens for the new weapons because that's one of the few exciting things to get rivens for. This will be that, but even further, because it's a brand new weapon. It is a lightning rod gun. So, really good stuff. You know what you could also do is, since we have 2 weeks, well, it's 13 days notice. If you do have your invigoration override ready to go, save this for 2 weeks from now, because if, like, for example, right here, I could take this range invigoration from Revenant and put it in Titania to farm relics really, really fast in these fissures. But again, that'll be a prep guide for tomorrow. There are some new prep things to do in 2025 compared to some of the older prep guides, so that'll be definitely worth making and showing off to you guys. But yeah, beyond that, guys, this is going to be basically all you have for August. You got Dog Days going right now. You got Caliban Prime Access like near the very end of the month. And then you got the September dev stream. So there's really, like, there will be basically nothing going in September, it seems like, either. So maybe a hot fix here and there, but there's going to be a September dev stream at the end of the month that will show the Oberon rework update. I'm not sure, there's not even a name for it yet, but the Mushroom Frame HP Armor rework update. We'll be hearing about that. But beyond, like, between then and here and then, there's really not a whole lot going on. So hope you like farming new frames and trying out new lightning guns. So see you guys in the next video. Appreciate all support. We'll have I think we're having a Karnan tier list later this week. I already made it on stream, just gotta upload it. And then I think we got some more build videos and stuff like that. So hope you guys have been enjoying the channel as much as I've been enjoying making the videos. I've had a pretty busy week outside the channel, so I've been trying to like keep that on the DL a little bit. But I'll be live tonight on stream. So see you guys then. Take it easy. Peace.